one way or another. And in modern times, we have ways to discover.
Did you know that you can fix transcription mistakes at genealogy websites such as Ancestry and Family Search? Hi, I'm transformational genealogist Emmeline Macbeth. I connect people to their family stories by connecting them to their family trees. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to fix transcription mistakes and why this is an important gift of genealogical kindness. Come with me and let's go look at a couple of examples together. A surname I research a lot of my work with African American genealogy is Pegways. And if ever there was a name that is transcribed every which way but the correct one, this is it. I have seen it all. Here you can see Hannah Pegways has been transcribed as Hannah Pegnes. Let's look at the original document. Next door is Robert Pegways, and if we look at the transcription, you can see that Robert has also been mistranscribed as Robert Pegnes. This is a common transcription error for this family. The problem with just letting this be is anyone looking for Hannah or Robert's families using the search features on these websites may not be able to find this record. By alerting the companies that there's a transcription error, it will make the name searchable under the correct name for anyone who's looking. Did you know that a lot of transcription is now done by computers? That means a human eye is needed to double check the work and fix the mistakes. It also means the same mistake will probably be made repeatedly, such as in this case when Hannah Pegways was transcribed as Hannah Pegnes and Robert next door was also transcribed with the wrong name of Pegnes. Before we fix this error, let's look at another example. In this case, the transcription is correct, but it's very obvious the census enumerator has problems with spelling. Let's look at the original document. He has written Alexander as Alexandru. Christine is spelled Christeen. Lucille's missing the E off of the end of her name. And Lucy, who I happen to know is the sister of Nora in this family, her last name should be spelled Hampton. At Ancestry, if it's a last name transcription error, you can fix the whole family at the same time. But if it's a first name issue, such as in the case of Alexander, you're going to have to fix these one at a time. I'm going to go and fix Alexander first, since this is the worst mistake on here, and I want anyone looking for him to be able to find his record. I'm going to click this button to see the line-by-line transcription. All I have to do is click on the link for his first name and type in the correct one, then choose the reason for the correction. In this case, I would choose incorrect in image, since this was the mistake of the census enumerator. When I click save, it's going to ask me, do I want to apply this change to all of the other family members? In this case, the answer is no. I'm only fixing the first name. I'm not fixing the last name. So I'm going to choose skip it. And you will see that the transcription correction has now been recorded for Alexander. Please don't put information in this record that shouldn't be here. For example, I've seen cases where people have put in a person's full birth date in place of the birth year. The problem with this is this record doesn't prove a person's full birth date. It can only prove the approximate birth year. So this needs to stay, in the case of Alexander, as 1904, because that's what the enumerator had estimated his birthday at during this time. You can fix any transcription errors that have clickable links. And if you slide to the right, you will see additional clickable links that you could potentially correct. Now let's go fix the Pegways family. In this case, I'm going to click the last name for Hannah. I'm going to type in the correct last name. The reason for this correction is a transcription error. And when I click save, it's going to ask me, do I want to fix this last name for all of the other household members? The answer is yes, please. I would like all of the family members to have this correction. I will click apply. And while we're here, let's fix Robert. Transcription error. Click save. Do I want this to apply to all the family members? Yes. Oh, wait. We have a Thomas Moore in the family. This is not the same last name as the entire family, so we need to unclick that so Thomas Moore does not accidentally get the wrong name. I do want it to be corrected for everyone else who has the last name of Pegways, so I'm going to click apply, and this family has now been corrected. I found the same exact transcription errors over at Family Search, so let's go look at that. You can see here that both Hannah's family and Robert's family have been incorrectly transcribed as Pegnays. Apparently, they have the same computer system that reads those names incorrectly. Now, on Family Search, you can't correct the transcription errors directly here on the document transcription page. I have to go to the document page itself, so I need to do that by clicking on this link right here that looks like a piece of paper. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And now I have the document record page for Robert himself. You can see there are some options up here for Robert. I'm going to click the edit option. And which of these items am I correcting for Robert? I'm going to correct his last name. Again, I'm going to type in Pegways, which is the correction. On Family Search, you have to go one step further and highlight the name so that you are showing them where in the document you were looking when you saw the transcription error. So I'm going to start with the given name, click and drag over it, then go to the surname, click and drag over that, and then choose the reason, which was it was indexed incorrectly. Now I'm going to click save. Now, it used to be you had to correct these one at a time. Now you can apply this change to the entire family. Again, be careful because when I click apply to all, it's going to lump Thomas Moore in with the family, and we know that Thomas Moore does not have the last name of Pegways, so make sure to unclick his name. Everybody else, yes, should have Pegways. I'm going to apply to selected. Then it says allow for a few minutes for the correction to become searchable. And when I go back to the record page, yay, Robert has now been corrected. But here's something that I noticed. On Family Search, these documents will be attached to the profiles for these people. In a lot of cases, people will create profiles based on the documents and the way that they've been transcribed. And I can see that's probably what happened with Robert because his name right now on his profile is Pegnez. So I'm going to go one extra step and I'm going to click on his last name and edit it to make his profile also searchable for anybody who's searching for him. And I bet if I scroll down, wouldn't you know it, all of his family also has the same transcription error on their profiles as well. So I'm going to take a few minutes and go and fix this for his entire family. And that's it. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. That's how you fix transcription errors at both Ancestry and Family Search. When you're working on your own family research and you come across these transcription errors, sometimes they're really obvious and you're like, how did they miss that? Take a few minutes to fix those transcription errors so that other people who are looking for their family will easily be able to find them when they're using the search capabilities on both Ancestry and Family Search.
We're all connected one way or another, and in modern times we have ways to discover your family line and your family tree.